morning. Welcome to the thing called life. Good morning. Don't you let it
being in Liberty is like, I never would have, if someone would have told me and my brother that one day we'll be in London together launching a shoe line named 1208, and that's just so happens to be, you know, the address of the house and the projects that we were raised in.
Right.
I never would have believed that. So being in Liberty is like, it shows you that, you know, with hard work, dedication, and discipline, and a passion driving that, you know, all your dreams can come true. So being here in London at Liberty launching, you know, this, it's more than, I wouldn't even say product. It's family. So to me, this is more, it's a part of
Who we are.
Yeah.
We've known about fashion. Fashion was big, you know, especially the schools that our mom sent us to. They were more affluent, you know. They had the Gucci, the Polo, the Lacoste Sportif. Lacoste Sportif? Yeah, they had Lacoste Sportif, and that was the fashion, you know, but we were more into style.
Well, my brother could dress the way he wanted to before I was given the liberty to go out and do that. So I remember my brother used to say, "Ma, make my pants skinny." So my mom used to like, make my brother's like taper his pants up. I was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "Tapering this thing, you know, this is my style." And he used to like crease his pants, like a real tight crease, and flood his pants a little bit so they could see his shoes. Yeah. And I was just, you know, ooh, I want to dress like that, Mom. She's like, "Boy, get your butt in that." So he had his style. My brother had his unique style, and I would always look to my brother like, you know, he's my big brother, and my mom used to like make his clothes look to his unique, you know, viewpoint. And I didn't really have the liberty to do that till I turned, I think I was 15. 15.
Yeah.
So I had to wait another 5 years.
Yeah.
So I had 5 years of like being called nappy head, being called, you know, and my brother was just rocking, like just flossing and just rocking it fresh.
We were raised by a lot of women, and they would say, "Tell a lot about a man by his shoes." And ever since then, I was just into shoes. Like I wanted to own shoe stores. I always wanted a Foot Locker, you know, to have all the shoes. And now it's coming true. You know, the dreams is coming true to where one day, you know, we're gonna have our own store.
When I first was kicking around the idea of EcoCycle, my brother Carl showed me a pair of shoes. He was like, "Look," and he made a pair of shoes for me that had a tongue that was made out of aluminum. I was like, "Where'd you get these done at?" He was like, "Come on,
Yeah.
who's a big brother?" You know, I remember the day I was like, "Carl, you throwing the ball too hard." Because we were playing catch. You'd be like, like, "Ugh, Carl, you're throwing it too hard. Stop being a sissy. Catch this ball." So we would always push it. You would always push each other, and that followed through even with the EcoCycle idea. So the first time I ever held something that was EcoCycle was my brother's version of what he thought EcoCycle was in his mind. That was a shoe that with the tongue had aluminum on it.
Right.
With the EcoCycle logo.
It was all sustainable material.
Yeah.
Recycled material.
That was like 2000.
What he was doing.
That was 2009.
Yeah, that was probably when you first
Came up with the idea?
Came up with the idea. Heck was like, we wanted to surprise you with this. So we went with Anna, and she's the gatekeeper to the archives of Liberty. We were looking over prints, and we wanted to surprise you with this. This is why we haven't told you this before. We looked at about 50 patterns of paisley, and Anna got up and she was like, I got something. So she went in her cabinet, and she brought out this fossil. And this is the print that we're gonna go with. I don't know if you guys can see that. That goes on the shoe. And then we're customizing this so that we have our own print. So this will be paisley. And this is actually, see, Liberty now does screen printing. 100 years ago, they used to do block printing.
For real?
So this is actually Liberty. This is what Liberty used for their prints when they first started. That is a part of Liberty print.
This is trash. So we're gonna be taking this and altering it a bit towards unique to 1208.
To 1208. Towards the collaboration of Liberty and 1208.
That's fresh. That's dope. I can't wait to see all the different color combinations. To be able to utilize this block, this pattern, and alter it to where it aligns with, what the 1208 aesthetic is that's unheard of. Who would have thought that one day that we'll be holding this? How old is this block? Does it matter?
He was 18th century.
What?
Yeah.
That's it's an honor to be able to collaborate with Liberty and use this paisley. I never even knew the process of which paisleys were made. So to hold this block in my hand, something that was designed in early 1900s, and know that me and my brothers, our line 1208s is going to be able to utilize some of this in our design is a real honor, especially here with this Liberty collaboration in London. This is great. This is history.